Hey guys, welcome to triplem.com.au. We had the most amazing story unfold this week. You might have seen the current affairs story with Amanda Patterson talking about Wally Lewis and Wally Lewis's well-documented epilepsy, and you might have seen him on the news reading when he had those seizures. But Amanda did a great job with the story on a current affair on Monday night. So we thought we'd have a chat to Amanda to tell, what it was like as a journalist to go through something that personal with a man like Wally, and he shared everything with her, the depression, the thoughts about suicide. So we've done that chat with her, and next minute, actually, I'll get Brooke, our producer, because it just sort of happened quite off the cuff. Hey, Brooke, come around. Just talking to... Come around here. Meet Brooke, our producer. Come. You can sit down now.
Hi.
So, when we did the Amanda Patterson thing this morning, and what happened from in the other studio we used it with Wally calling in?
Well, he just rang through on the competition line, said, "Hi, it's Wally Lewis here." And I said, "Oh, okay." He's been listening to our show and put him through to you guys to have a chat. He just wanted to talk to you.
At the start, we didn't believe it. You sure it's Wally Lewis? Sure enough, it was Wally. And we'd like to share now, if you missed it on the radio this morning, this was Wally's thoughts about what he's been through in the last few years. Before 8 this morning, if you've just joined us, we had a chat with Amanda Patterson, who did the Wally Lewis story on a current affair.
Oh, the last two nights has been enormous. It was even heading the Channel 9 News last night, having a chat about Wally, and he's told the stories of his...
He's been very open.
Epilepsy, yeah. And the operation and the recovery.
The reason I'm re-sharing here is the fact that we played a little piece of Daryl, who phoned in as a response to the part that we ran yesterday morning about the Wally Lewis story.
I just want to say to you guys, thank you very much for bringing that stuff out about the depression. My missus suffers from bipolar, has done all the life, and I really think it's a good thing that you guys are putting it out there for the general public to know, because there's so many people that don't realise what it's all about, and I just wanted to say thank you very much. Every day I seem to take my few blokes, and thank you.
Well, Daryl, thank you for sharing. And now, just out of the blue, this hasn't been arranged, but Wally Lewis has just phoned us. Well, g'day, mate.
Hello, mate. How you going?
Hey, very good, mate. Hey, congratulations, mate, on a bloody top story.
Yeah, they did it pretty well.
Mate, you've inspired a fair few people, mate. The letters to the editor in the Courier this morning, a lot of people thanking you for unveiling what they've got as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, mate. It was actually, I was the Triple M. The show on 9 actually, they left out one or two things, and pretty happy in the end that they were. Some of the most embarrassing moments,
How did your kids react to the story?
They were pretty good. I think they were fairly comfortable with it, because they'd sort of been there, done that, knew everything that was going along, and they were just, I think they struggled a little bit immediately post-op, but with the story they were fine, and Mitch was pretty good. He was as Jackie called him, she was the rock in the family that she relied on. Certainly I relied on just as much.
Are you doing any work with Beyond Blue or any of the
Epilepsy Queensland?
Yeah, well, I will be. I think I got approached apparently I got approached at the 3-month mark. I don't remember that, but I'm doing a fair bit to try and assist them with it. Most of the things that I've done up until now have been assisting the epilepsy research, I think, and they're in charge of when the money goes to them, they're in charge of where it's divided or who gets it or whatever. So.
Hey mate, Wally, have you got... they showed that this is your life, where you couldn't remember one of the incidents, that one when you were playing for Valleys, got hit in the throat. But, do you remember, or have you had a look back at some of the games, some of the big games that you played? Did the boys rung you or anything?
I watched a couple of the games, the old Origin games and that sort of thing, but they're only a couple of the things I got. When I was laying here or in the lounge room for 8 months or whatever, I used to watch the the movies, and apparently that was entertaining. She stood on Fox there. They always seem to repeat a few hours later, and I'd be watching the movie. Oh, well, gee, that's good. Wonder if he'll get him. Wonder if he'll shoot back. And the father-in-law with me, and he'd say, "Oh, I don't know."
Hey, Wally, Andrew Johns has come out this morning saying how much he admires you for speaking out. Obviously, he's had his own battles with depression. Have you been surprised? Have you heard from someone that you didn't expect to hear from?
Well, yesterday I got a text and an email from Benny Elias in Melbourne, and I admire Benny. He's a nice bloke, actually, very successful businessman, and to get that sort of stuff. But for many, the comment from Mark Dyer was probably the one that I felt fairly comfortable with, because most people see us as two blokes that never liked each other, when in fact I admire him for sort of standing up in a funny sort of way on the field. He was, I think, given the sword by a lot of New South Wales officials after they told him that it was going to be all right to bring in the biff on the field. So it's good just to get the messages from those, and I think I got about 20 from Steve Mortimer along the way. He's just a very concerned bloke. But when you get to reconnect with a lot of those guys, I think it's probably one of the good things about it.
Well, mate, it's good to see you back doing what you do on 9, and feeling well, which is great.
Yeah. I've got to thank plenty of people at 9. Andrew Slack in particular. I think I caused great distress for him a lot of the times, where Slacky had to don a shirt and tie and a coat and sprint to the newsroom with about 2 minutes to spare, when a couple of times I had turns just before going to the news.
Well, mate, you're back on deck, and that's the main thing. Hey, thanks for the call this morning. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Wally Lewis. After the story, and Beyond Blue certainly can help people with depression.
Yeah, if you identify with Wall and you've had any sort of depression issues, give them a call. Beyond Blue, they've got counsellors on hand. 1300 224 636 is the number.
Epilepsy Queensland's 3435 5000.